Welcome to the Grand Canyon State, Arizona Stadium in Tucson, as we are set for a showdown in the Arizona Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David. To the air, it's Roberson. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's
they'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job of coverage at the back end defensively.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Typically. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Unloads it downfield. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to swing it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. He caught it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sneak. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked up.
He'll field the punt and look for room. This guy is a daring punt return. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disrupted, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job on the defense being hyperactive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. It's complete.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Trying to make magic with his feet. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Good timing on the quick out. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On the move, he fires. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Between the uprights, it's good. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires on the move. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Didn't... The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Pocket breaking down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up. Let's go. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll leave it with him. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, and get downhill faster.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much on that. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting a tackle for loss.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Dropping back, it's Roberson looking to scramble. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner goes down. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the field.
Finds his man. It's McMillan. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Morrow.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. On the move at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got his man on the right. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball.
Makes a grab, past the marker.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, is able to knock it down for the incompletion.
They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. He's going for the goal line. And he... Here's the handoff. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
The Bulls will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Nice job to make the fair catch. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Rides to back and leaves it. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Roberson. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Finds a little space. Turning on the Jets. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first down and wants more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of... And he waltzes into the... We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? Quickly complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Good gain. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.